Welcome to this week's love reading from the 15th of September to the 22nd of September 2020. And I did not do readings last week. I'm sorry. I still love y'all. I just needed a break. I'm now working on a website as a psychic all the time now. And it's pretty difficult. I work nights. I have a small son. So I just needed one break. We have got a lot of planets in retrograde at the moment, like a lot. I know Mars is retrograde, and a lot of times people get afraid of Mars, like retrograde planets. But honestly, all these cards are upside down when they're all upside down. I could turn them upside down. When Mars is in retrograde, it actually helps you advance in a lot of ways and see anything or any places in your life where you drastically need to maybe put down the armor and the swords and stop fighting so hard against people that may really actually care about you and love you. Ooh. So far what we've got is a lot of work being done together. Like coming back into communication and working hard on your love together for each other. Oh, my cards are falling over here. Yes. So, having a much better time communicating. Because, like I said, there was those. These may not be this. Okay, there's a couple of scenarios going on here, right? There is the Knight of Wands with the Six of Cups in the future. So this is within this week. This can be up to 2 weeks, 2 months. And this right here is like the happy, healthy home, coming together, making a beautiful life together. And then the Three of Pentacles is, finding, a lot, again, working together, crafting together. So there's a lot of energy here going on of you both coming into, because of this Mars retrograde, even though it's looked as a bad thing, coming into a positive energy of more creativity and working harder together on what you would like to use to succeed and improve in your life. Sometimes you just draw from the bottom of the deck like that. I certainly do. The bottom of the deck is an overall energy. So the overall energy for this particular card is the Empress. Coming to a very healthy state of being with one another. Looks good. Got my Halloween tarot cards out, my Deviant Moon, my Care of the Cat People. I'm using the Wheel of the Year. I got some new love cards, love oracle cards. So I'm going to be putting down 3 love oracle cards this night. It's nighttime for me. I'm in England, and it's actually quite late for me. So it will be for anybody in Canada and America morning. Not morning, I'm sorry, evening. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm getting awful tired. Right? So the Mars energy is actually quite the blessing in disguise for many people in needing that breakthrough, that finally having that breakthrough that's very important. So it's not like Mercury retrograde where communication goes out the window. A Mars retrograde takes down the defenses, actually, and like I said, helps facilitate the breakthroughs that are needed for people to, really find that balance with one another, and within each other, themselves, so that there can be a reconciliation energy. let go of control issues. Well, that's falling right in line with what I'm saying. Not sure if I can fit all the cards on here. I'm going to have to move my Organite where you can't hardly see it. Pull the cards up. So I have got Rose Quartz, Amethyst, and Green Adventuring Organite here. A really good protective energy. I'm so sorry for all the yawning. Please forgive me. Like I said, as soon as I'm done with this reading, I'm off to bed to get my whole 2 hours of sleep I'm going to get before I'm going to get my son up for school in the morning. If I'm lucky, I'll get to take a nap tomorrow. I didn't get one today. All right. So these cards fell down on their own. They're on the floor. And last cards we're laying out are my new love oracle. I forget what they are called. I've got Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. I like them. When I seen them, I really wanted them because like the whole black theme. So this is a soulmate reading this week. Ooh. Okay. All right. So the cards we've got are separation here for someone else because of it. So we've got soulmates down. This doesn't have to be soulmates. This can be twin flame. This can be like any kind of love interests. Right. So in the past, we've got the Page of Wands, a young energy with lots of communication, Six of Pentacles, generosity, Knight of Wands, and the Death card. So both of you agreed to end things. Both of you agreed that it was time to call things quits. Like I said, soulmate cards here, but that does not mean this is not twin flames or divine twin flames or any other kind of divine connection. Even though this was true love for both of you, I think you both misunderstood that. And you walked away from each other prematurely with the other one still in love with the other. So you guys have been truly in love with each other, and you guys walked away from each other. And beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflections. So basically you reflected onto each other, you know, what you didn't like about the other, and that is why you ended up busting up. You kind of agreed on this because you thought the other was at fault or playing games, or but it was half of one and six a dozen of the other. See, like 12 of one, excuse me, 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So you've definitely got a soul, and you've got a soul connection of some kind here. Soul here. We've got the runner here is why I'm saying this does not mean, this could have been that, no, I'm saying, hearing that that's not correct. But we've got the runner here, and that is the twin flame kind of dynamic, runner chaser energy. So that's why I'm saying this is not a reading for just soulmates, though they were highlighted first. So there's someone you cared about a lot and deeply that you've separated from, but there was no need to separate from because you were projecting onto each other. And so we have got what you really want from each other is the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Emperor energy. So he wants this with you. He's coming back. The runner is coming back to you. Runner is a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So he listened to ego, and with the Mars retrograde, he is getting out of listening to that ego and finally coming back towards you and going, you know what, maybe you weren't, this is why, and I'm channeling this, maybe you weren't just my soulmate, maybe it was a lot more, and I wasn't giving you the credit that you deserve. For twin flames that knew about twin flames and it became really confusing, That is what's going on here. So letting go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Close your eyes and tell yourself you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of your circumstances you currently find yourself in. So he's finding his strength, his joy, his love, his inner light, regardless of what he's done. And he knows he was the runner, and he's coming back towards you to let you know, hey, I know I messed up. I know I treated you wrong. I know I treated you bad. I see now what happened. I see why you let me go, because though we both love each other and care about each other, neither one of us knew it, because I was making sure to push you away with everything inside me, because I was afraid of our connection. I was afraid that it could be more than what I was making it surface wise. And that is what really is causing this person to run from you. They demoted your spiritual connection so that they could deal with, feeling like it was less than it was, so that they didn't have to deal with the intensity of the connection and how they felt. All right? So you are in separation. This person's coming back, and this is someone from your past with the Six of Cups, definitely someone from your past. The Knight of Wands, this being someone that's riding in, they're coming in fast, honey. They're coming in fast, male or female, to let you know how they felt in the past. And they're not really going to walk away this time like they did in the past. Like the Seven of Wands right set up is really about protecting yourself. And this person is now, this is upside down, so they're now trying to be very vulnerable with you. Also, the Four of Cups is upside down. The Four of Cups right side up is apathy and boredom and not wanting to do this, but upside down they're saying, you know what, this is how I was in the past. This is who I was in the past. And a lot of our misunderstandings came from me not being honest with you about how I felt. And the reason I didn't want to be honest about how I felt is because I was afraid of being vulnerable to you. And vulnerability to me is paramount with being weak or exposed. So I seen it as a weakness, and you were so vulnerable with me, and you were so brave and strong. I want to return that. So trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. So this separation in this card, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure future. So this is telling you that they really are a changed vessel. They really are a changed person and being from the behaviors that they were exhibiting and displaying and doing to you before. You can trust them now. They really, it's time to heal those wounds that caused you to feel so untrusting of this person, and part of the reason for the breakdown. Neither one of you trusted each other, so this is work that both of you need to do. But this is what has caused the separation and the running. But this person is definitely back going, hey, I love you, I care about you, and it was more than I thought it was, and you know what, I've missed you every day I've been gone. So we've got the Five of Swords. This is in the clarification. Five of Swords, Ace of Wands, Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is definitely a lady that speaks her mind. The throat chakra is clear, is what I'm hearing in the clarification. This fighting back and forth between you guys is coming to an end, and you're sexually getting back on the wagon with each other. There's going to be so much more balance in your relationship and in your life. And within you, even if this isn't someone that comes back, it's like you're accepting these things for yourself now and taking those apologies that were never given and moving on in a really healthy, happy way and balancing your own energy and your own self and just standing in your own power. It is safe for you to love. I told you this. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Engagement ring. So go with the flow of this. You are safe to love this person again. You're safe to love yourself. You're safe to heal yourself. Engagement ring. Partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. you're coming back into union. You're coming into a real union because this person, like I said, demoted your relationship to just something that was easier to categorize so that they could walk away. Like, that's not important enough. I can just walk away. And it wasn't. And this is someone you were engaged to, not married to, but engaged to. This is someone that you will be engaged to and marry in the future. So this is definitely a significant soul connection, soul relationship for you. And you are finally having the run and return. Anyway, I hope you have a bright, blessed day. Thank you for watching my video. Please share it around.